And coming up next, our main event, a matchup for the UFC middleweight division title. So here he is, the #1 middleweight contender, getting set for this 185-pound title fight. He believes this title shot should have come a long time ago, but he has let bygones be bygones. The focus now, unseating the champion in dominant fashion and starting a new middleweight legacy of his own. 25 minutes or fewer away from becoming the new champion. We will see how he performs tonight. So here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world. This man ubiquitously regarded as the top 85er at present. Some people believe this is the greatest middleweight of all time. He certainly does, and he has goals even beyond that. He wants to be one of the greatest mixed martial arts athletes of all time, and in order to preserve that goal, this is a title defense, simply put, that he's got to have. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with similar height and reach. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Edmund the Golden Boy Shabazian. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 32 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Davies.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch glove, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch gloves and we are underway.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Well, what a championship outing it was for him the last time around, a win by knockout, and that really set this division on fire. A lot of people are paying attention to this guy right now. He is sort of creeping into the mainstream Conor McGregor style a little bit. We'll see if he can follow up that knockout with another one here tonight. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kicks landed by this gentleman. Oh! Nice, beautiful punch.
Oh!
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. In reality, he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Knee to the body. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? That is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in there fighting.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head.
Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Nice hammer fist. And he's back up.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, he got it bad!
Able to land the single ground strike there. Ooh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be... How about those 5 minutes?
Okay, beautiful. This one's all you, man. You knock him down, you're gonna knock him down again.
Second round here. Top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful lateral change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top.
Do you believe it? And that'll do it.
Wow! What a fight!
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 20 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Davey.
And still the king of the 185-pounders. There he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after the knockout tonight in his title defense. And that's got to feel pretty good. There were a lot of people backing the #1 contender coming in here tonight, but he certainly... All right, coming up next, this highly anticipated matchup for the UFC middleweight division title. Well, on April 13, 2013, he upset Uriah Hall to win the Ultimate Fighter. 6 years later, he challenged for interim UFC middleweight gold, unable to finish the job that night, but a valuable 25-minute exchange there with Israel Adesanya, one of the best title fights we have ever seen. And now Gastelum trying to rebuild and get back to the top of the heap. And it starts today. The journey back to the top starts at level 1, and Kelvin Gastelum will embrace that. He will look at it and he will say, I am up to this journey. I'm up to the fight. I'm up to the uphill battle. I am up for the preparation of trying to become a champion. It's been a sole goal for Gastelum, and he will do everything in his power, starting tonight, to put himself back in a UFC championship fight. So here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world making the walk, looking to defend his title. It is certainly something that he's been able to do in the past. He has been challenged on this title run. It's not as though he has run roughshod through this division, but they're all still chasing him at 185 pounds tonight. At least on paper, could be his most difficult challenge to date. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. 3 years apart, some differences in height and reach. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner.
This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 25 wins, 13 losses, and 1 no contest.
He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds.
Fighting out of Yuma, Arizona, USA.
Presenting the challenger, Kelvin Gastelum. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner.
This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 33 wins, 2 losses.
He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Davies.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been giving your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with round 1 of this UFC middleweight championship fight. The consensus #1 and #2 185-pounders on the roster. The middleweight champion has defended the title several times, now looking to do just that here tonight. His last defense, he got off to an outstanding start. That is something his opponent will be looking to prevent here tonight. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. Head kick there, blocked by Gastelum. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. There's no tell on that leg kick. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
know when to fold him. Yep, absolutely.
Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Gastelum going for the takedown. He misses.
Big, powerful.
He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Huge elbows! All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
90 seconds to go now. And he's back up. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Sound strike on the ground.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
High-level guard pass there as he moves into halfway.
You know the guy's going to it.
That is it. That is it.
He's done. He's done.
I should say so. A tremendous kick to end that fight tonight. Caught his opponent flush, full force, full extension, and he had no chance to stay in this fight. Fight was over as soon as that kick made flush contact. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 29 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Davey.
All right, so there he is, the still UFC middleweight champion of the world. He has retained this title at 185 pounds for some time and showing no signs of slowing down, DC.
This is a weight that hasn't had many middleweight champions.